NKTelco Sports welcomes you to Wright State University. This game brought to you by Minster Bank, Keyhole Pizza, 21st Century Kitchens, Elmwood Assisted Living, Schwieterman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental Care, NKTelco, German Farmers Insurance, Wagner's IGA, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Fowler's TV, Wilson Health, Orthopedic Associates of Southwest Ohio, Grand Lake Health Systems, First National Bank, Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. This is an NKTelco Sports production.
Hello, welcome to Wright State Lake Campus as we get set for volleyball action between the Edison State Chargers and the Wright State Lakers. I am Greg Burning, my partner tonight, Jeff Henschen. Jeff, first for the visitors, the Edison State Chargers come in with a record of 5-10 on the season after a loss this past week to Sinclair in 4.
Yeah, they've had a tough season record-wise. Sinclair's a good team. Battled with them, but looking to come down here now and face the Lakers. They do pretty well at the net. They're a bigger team, got some size. They average over 10 kills a game, and plus, more importantly, Greg, as you and I spoke, they average over 2 blocks for points a game. So that'll be something we'll keep an eye on in this match tonight.
On the other side of the net, the home team, the Wright State Lakers, they are 1-11 on the season and lost to a good Miami Hamilton team this past week.
Again, record-wise, having a tough season, but you've seen them, Greg. You've seen some improvement in their play. Not a lot of size, so we'll see how well they can maybe use their smallness to be quick and aggressive on defense and maybe turn that into some offensive positive plays for the Lakers.
Should be a good one here at the Lake. We'll take a quick break and be back with the starting lineups and the opening serve. You're watching Wright State Laker Volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Dad, I think that this is the right choice.
Huh.
It's not safe anymore, you all alone in the house.
Let the fun begin. Elmwood, a lifestyle for everyone. Schwieterman Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwieterman purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Hello, welcome back to Wright State Lake Campus as we get set for the opening tip and the starting lineups. First, let's go over our keys to the game, brought to you by Bud's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Salina, where the dealer makes the difference.
Well, first, Greg, for the Edison State Chargers, it's important that they get a good first touch on the serve from Wright State. Get into their offense, get into their system, and get a good pass to start off with. And secondly, you gotta play good defense. Wright State's going to have some free balls coming over. Maybe you just don't want to hit the ground. Use your size and your speed to play good defense. On the other side, for the Wright State Lakers, it is important that they block well at the net. Little undersized, so whatever they can do to slow down the attacking of Edison State will be critical to help slow down the Charger offense and also finish at the net. When you have your opportunities, make the most of it. Hit around the blockers, find the open space on the other side, and then see what happens from there.
So as the ladies shake hands here to get our match underway, we'll get our starting lineups here as soon as they take the floor, which will be momentarily. I'd like to thank our Keys to the Game sponsor, Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Salina. Our head coach for the Lakers is Michelle Hardesty, and coaching for the Edison State Chargers, Shelby Pitzenbarger. So first for the Lakers, we have number 4, Lucy Castro. Number 5, Brooklyn Wampler. number 13, Hannah Scott, number 12, Emily Ruenkamp, and the libero number 19, Gabby Guerrero, and also number 11, Onyx Lopez. The Lakers will start off first serving for the Chargers, number 5, Faith Hensley, number 13, Erin Metz. As we get underway here, I'll catch you up on that lineup here momentarily, as the first shot there taken by number 13, Metz, is long and out of bounds. That point will go to the Lakers. It's Emily Ruenkamp serving for the Lakers. Dug out by the Chargers. Quick set at the net, but dug out nicely by the Lakers. Lopez with a tough set. Blocked at the net and tipped across. Another quick set. Good block by Hannah Scott. And she's able to get the kill.
Give Hannah Scott the termination block there as her stuff of the attack unreturnable. So a good start again for a team not averaging a lot of blocks for points, Greg. It's good to see the Lakers get off and earn one right away.
Quick shot across on 2 there by the Chargers, as Wampler will just bump it across. Another quick back set this time. Good location there by number 13, Erin Metz, who will be credited with the kill.
Metz out of Jackson Center High School, 5'10" hitter, gets the game's first point for the Chargers.
So we have Tasha Potts also on the floor for the Chargers, number 5, Faith Hensley. As you see a double block there by number 12, Denise Sweeterman, number 16, Brianna Wells, and also number 14, Samantha Vehorn. So that'll even us up at 2 here in the first set. And Metz serving for the Chargers. Dug out nicely by Ruenkamp, a little too close to the net there. Serve receive, always an important key for every team. Got to make that first pass good to your set, or that one a little close to the net. We'll send Metz back to serve again. Wampler gets it over to Lopez. It'll be bumped across. Both teams struggling here to get something set up in the early going, as that one is hit wide by Guerrero.
Tough break there for the Lakers. Basically free ball opportunity. Guerrero, right idea with the down ball, but just hit it wide right.
4 straight now for Metz. Guerrero able to dig that one out. Wampler sets it up to Scott, blocked at the net. Wells and Vehorn in on the action there. Very formidable front there set by the Chargers.
6'1" Vehorn, 5'11" Wells. Both got up nicely, timed it well, made it very difficult for the ball to get through.
And an overhit there gives a free one to Wells, and she takes care of it.
I think, though, Edison broke the plane, should be Wright State ball, so it'll be an error against the Chargers. Point for the Lakers. Have to wait for the ball to break the plane. If it's before the third hit.
Good strong serve there by Wampler for the Lakers. Strong hit out of bounds off of Wells.
Wells definitely strikes it hard. I think that's her second attack where she's put some mustard on it. Both have carried long, but definitely capable of bringing some velocity on it.
Serve there by Wampler is wide and out of bounds. And a couple substitutions as Hughes will come in for the Lakers, and also for Edison, number 10, Casey Helmstetter. Serve is long and out of bounds from Sweeterman as we share service errors.
Each team with a service error back-to-back. Lakers still looking for their first kill of the set. Have back-to-back service errors, Greg, by the Lakers.
And Hannah Scott serve there in the net. That'll trigger a substitution for the Chargers. Allie Watkins, who will go to the service line. Chargers on top 7-5.
Watkins out of Fairlawn, Ohio. We've had 4 of them now back-to-back.
There's something on that ball, because some of them have been way out of bounds.
Yes, not even close. Onyx Lopez will try to break that string, and she does.
Quick set to Wells as she throws it across. Lopez tracks it down. It'll have to be free balled across. Going to be a chance here for the Chargers. Pushed up to Wells, and again she tries to dump it. Lakers able to track it down, knocked across there by Hellworth, who just entered the game. And the hard strike by the lefty, Casey Helmstead, is out of bounds. It's a great angle for a left-handed hitter. You can see the topspin coming off of that.
Again,
ball.
Well struck, had some topspin, and just carried wide out of bounds. 7-7, game one.
There it is again. That lefty will get the kill on that one. Casey Helmstead with her first kill of the match. You're just joining us, we're in set number 1 here at Wright State Lake Campus. I'm Greg Burning, my partner Jeff Henchen. Edison Chargers up 8-7 here in the first. Wells with the serve, and she'll get an ace for that one. A nice serve from her. Wells early on here has showed a nice, solid all-around game.
Yeah, she's had a couple hitting errors, but she's put some smoke behind them. She's been up at the net with some blocking as well. Recorded a first ace, more importantly, keeping it in bounds, back-to-back serves. Inbounds for Wells.
Can't be able to get that one across behind the antenna. And I think that was Casey Helmstead again.
Helmstead averaging just under 2 kills a set for the Edison State Chargers. Leading the squad is both Erin Metz and Brianna Wells. Each of those ladies 2.5 kills a set.
And another nice serve from Wells. Has pushed an 11-7 advantage to the Chargers and will trigger a timeout. We'll take a break as well. You're watching Wright State Laker Volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
If you want to save 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs, the answer is right under your feet. Let New Knoxville Supply install a water furnace geothermal system and use the natural temperature from the earth for a more constant temperature in your home. Also ask about our new Symphony Home Management System. Control temperatures, track energy usage, and receive safety alerts for everything, including your sump pump. All from anywhere, anytime. Now is the time to calculate your savings at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Welcome back to Wright State Lake Campus. Jeff, we're off to a quick start here, 11-7 though in favor of the visitors.
4 unanswered points by Edison, off basically coming out the hands of number 16 right here, Brianna Wells. She's served a couple aces, kept the ball in play now there for a while. Greg, we had a string where there were 4 straight service errors by each team.
Another solid block there, and making her presence well known as Casey Helmstead.
Yeah, she and both Faith Hensley, teammates from Walpock High School, go up with each a block assist. More importantly, the 12th point, 5 unanswered by the Chargers.
As Wells continues to serve, here's Runekamp trying to respond, though dug out nicely by Edison. Wells will have to free ball it across and out of bounds. So the hitting error from Wells will take her off the service line.
It's a 4th hitting error the Chargers have committed, so they've basically single-handedly given Wright State about every point. 4 hitting errors, 2 service errors, and an unforced error, so 7 of the 8 have come off of their own errors, and Wright State returns it with another service error of their own.
Giving right back. Wampler just checked back in for the Lakers. And now number 6, Hallie Bucher, will enter for the Lakers as well. Tasha Potts back to serve for the Chargers. They lead 13-8. Bucher with the dig up to Runekamp. Again blocked at the net. Lakers being challenged at the net every possession. It's really been controlled by Edison at this point, and there's another solid example as number 12, Denise Sweeterman, knocks it home.
Yeah, that one was right on cue. She was in good rhythm. 6'2" middle blocker out of Coldwater took care of business. A nice set as well from, I believe it was from number 5, Faith Hensley.
A little discussion there amongst the officials as we get back to action. 14-8 in favor of the Chargers. Guerrero with the dig. Lopez with the back set back to Hellworth. Dug out nicely by the Chargers. Tough pass up front though. And the error will give a point back to Wright State.
Wright State needs some consecutive serves here, Greg. They can't, for the most part, it's been like one and done. They need to keep Guerrero back there serving, and for that to happen, the defense needs to be good. The offense needs to be even better.
set over to Sweeterman, tough angle. Dug out though nicely by the Lakers, and free ball across. Quick set back to Sweeterman, and she handles it once again.
Sweeterman again, 6 feet 2 inches, probably the tallest athlete on the court tonight. Really gets her arm back, a big wingspan, and she prepared for the attacker's second of the set.
Hensley with the running serve. Guerrero with the dig, passed over to Scott. Scott with a nice shot in the deep corner. Good location and gets the kill.
Hit them where they're not. Scott leads the Lakers, tied for the lead, I should say, with just under 2 kills a set. Both her and Lucy Castro lead the Lakers in kills percent at just under 2.
Here's Ruenkamp with the serve. Dug out by Wells. Hensley back to Sweeterman. And there's a lot of smoke coming from that one. And she records another kill.
She's second on the team, just under 2.5 kills. We'll take another look at her swing. Not much, but self-defense has hit it pretty crisp again. We talked about blocking. Wright State hasn't been able to get a lot of touches on the attacks, which makes it very encouraging for the Chargers. They can go up there free swinging. And that one I don't think ever made it.
Yeah,
4 hits.
I don't think so either. That one did not get across. That'll give it back to the Lakers, trailing by 5 here in set number 1. And you mentioned it last possession the Lakers had. They really just get one serve, and they need to run a couple of good serves off here to get them back in this first set. The Chargers quickly get it up front to Sweeterman, and she'll record another one.
Denise Sweeterman, 4 kills here in set number 1. And for the most part, again, able to attack and get her swings, her effort to go untouched until it's in the back row of the defense.
Sweeterman now serving, dug out by Ruenkamp. Hughes, who just checked back in, taps it over to Onyx Lopez. A nice placement there by Lopez.
Her first kill of the set, back to a 5-point deficit.
That'll send Scott back to serve. Hellworth checked back in as well. Hensley cross court to the left-hander Helmstetter.
She's recorded her third one again, just given another opportunity. Left-hander out of the left front. Finds a big opening in the back row of the Laker defense.
Allie Watkins back in for the Chargers. Ruenkamp, nice pass up front. Bumps it over to Hellworth, blocked at the net again, and Hellworth unable to handle it. Again, Chargers in command there on the front line.
Again, I believe it was Brianna Wells making that touch, getting the termination block. Lakers unable to come up with it.
Watkins serve, dug out by Ruenkamp. Passed a little bit across, and Castro's shot goes out of bounds. And that'll lead to another Laker timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching Wright State Laker Volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
20-12 here in set number 1 in favor of the visiting Edison State Chargers.
Greg, they've opened this game up a little bit here, now leading by 8, but they've done so with some very good attacking. Denise Sweeterman's been big. When she got in the front row of that series there, she kind of went unstoppable, rattling off about 4 kills, and that's helped the Chargers grow the lead now to 7 on the error, the ball handling error by the Lakers.
Double hit there by the Lakers, something they do not need. They trail now by 9. Watkins back again to serve. And a little miscommunication there as the lead continues to grow for Edison here in the first set. Dug out by Ruenkamp. Passed over to Castro a little wide. She's able to get it across. And free ball back. Good chance here for for Wright State. Castro with a strong hit, blocked at the net. Hellworth able to throw it across and finally freed across back by the Chargers. Good hustle by Edison. Castro looking to answer. Can't quite get it to drop. And Edison keeping this one alive. That one knocked across with an offhand there from Helmstead. She gets the kill. She's a lefty. She bumped that one across with her right hand.
Well, we talked about one thing for the keys of the game early for Edison State was their defense, and that time Lakers got some good attacks, real nice swings from Castro, but boy, the Chargers never let it hit the ground, and their persistence paid off, eventually earning a point.
Another errant pass there from the Lakers is going to give it back to Edison, and now they're just 1 point away from taking the first set. Lopez over to Castro. Good, strong swing and a nice shot down the line.
Well, she's had some real nice approaches, really catch your eye. Her velocity that she goes at the net, her control, and good arm speed. That one, for her, fortunately, pays off. She gets a kill.
Lopez with the serve. Watkins sets it up to Wells, and that will end our first set, 25-13 in favor of the Chargers. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with set number 2. You're watching Wright State Laker Volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
As a father of 2 teenage daughters and husband to a lovely wife, thanks, hun, it is important for me to look out for myself and my family. Fiber is one of the most important things in my day. Fiber keeps me healthy, sane, and stress-free. NKTelco Fiber, fast and reliable, keeping our household sane by keeping their devices connected.
NKTelco, providing services that bring value to your everyday life.
Welcome back to Wright State Lake Campus as we get set for set number 2. The first one taken by the visiting Edison State Chargers, 25-13.
They did so, Greg, with attacking well at the net. Both teams had too many mistakes for either squad. Wright State committed 10 errors, Edison State 9, but the attacks were what pulled the Chargers away. They had 9 kills in the game. Plus their blocking was very good as well, earning some termination points at the net with blocking.
And unfortunately, that's what we've seen from the Lakers the first set, which was a tough pass. That first pass up to the front row is crucial. There's a good one. See if they can take care of it there. Hannah Scott with the hammer. That's what the Lakers need to see a lot more of. That first pass, so important.
Well, it looked pretty easy when you get a nice pass, set, and attack, and Scott did what she had to do, and it was a beautiful set as well. So memorize how that's done and repeat it.
Rinse and repeat. Here's Sweeterman back on the attack. Lakers track it down. Nice hustle there by Castro. I think it was what they called a double hit at the net.
Just came out of her hands awkwardly. It wasn't clean enough, and that double hit violation. Tough break. Yeah, Castro came way over here near the stands and was able to bring it back.
Serving will be Metz, dug out by Guerrero, tracked down by Wampler, and knocked across and into the net from Lopez. So that'll give it back to Edison State as they lead here in the second set on our First National Bank scoreboard, 3-1. Metz, strong serve, dug out nicely there by Ruenkamp. Right up front to Scott, her shot blocked. And a little miscommunication there from Edison. Gives it back to the Lakers.
Well, break for the Lakers, and you won't see that too often where the miscommunication happens and the ball just drops, an easy one, but Lakers give it back with the first service error of set 2. They had 3 in game 1.
Yeah, that one deep from Wampler. Not what you want to see when you're trailing. It's early here in the second set. Castro with the strong hit, looking for the tip. They do not get it, as that one is out of bounds.
Castro has the right idea. She is quick to the net.
Yep.
Gets up pretty well and gives it 100% on the swing. Just needs to make sure it gets enough topspin, get it in, but definitely has power behind her attack.
So that'll send Sweeterman back to the score table. Bucher checked in during that last point. Here's Sweeterman's serve, dug out by Ruenkamp. Lopez sets up Scott, blocked at the net by Wells, I believe. That was Wells. Actually, the first block was by number 14, Samantha Vehorn.
And Vehorn got a good touch and give Wells the kill as the overpass made it easy for her to push it down on the other side. The Vehorn from Botkins very aggressive at the net as well.
Lakers struggle again with that first and second pass. Back on the other side is Vehorn, and she'll get the kill.
Samantha Vehorn, 6'1", outside hitter. Her first kill of this match.
Sweeterman just serving away over there. Get it back to Scott. Blocked again at the net by Wells. The Lakers managed to get it across. Nice extra effort. There's Sweeterman from the 10-foot line. Dug out by Bucher and free balled across by Ruenkamp. Quick set to Wells. Hammered to Ruenkamp, a nice dig. Going to go backside to Vehorn, and she'll hammer it home.
Pretty good offense by the Chargers. Give credit for the Lakers. They made some nice recoveries, but again, when you just have attacks this strong, eventually those will find room and record a point, and that's what they've done. 8-2 your lead now for the Chargers.
Well, we got a minute. I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's action. Wagner's IGA, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Fowler's TV, Wilson Health, Orthopedic Associate of Southwest Ohio, 21st Century Kitchens, Elmwood Assisted Living, Streeterman's Pharmacy, New Knoxville Pizza, Keyhole Pizza, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, NKTelco, and German Farmers Insurance. Thanks again to all those wonderful sponsors for tonight's action.
I'm gonna have to look up that New Knoxville pizza place.
Yeah, right? Oh, did I say New Knoxville Pizza? New Knoxville Supply.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure they make pizza too.
You know, they might.
Plumbing, air conditioning, heating, air conditioning, and frozen pizza.
Everybody's got to eat, right?
That's true.
So they get back to action here. It's 8-2 in favor of Edison State. They took our first set, 25-13. Sweeterman back to serve. Ruenkamp with a nice pass up front. Over to Castro. Again, blocked at the net. Vehorn and Wells. Going to call 4 hits either way.
I thought maybe the timeout would help break that string. Sweeterman's serve was played nicely. Just one of the few times Castro didn't get a good attack on it, hit it into the net.
Back on Edison's side, get it to Wells. Dug up by Guerrero. Tracked down by Bucher and free balled across. Good extra effort there by the Lakers. They're going to go back to Vehorn. She gets it off the block. And good for the kill.
Vehorn 2 kills here in set number 2. Nice back set by Hensley, and Vehorn takes care of business.
Sweeterman continues to serve as it's now a 10-2 advantage. The Lakers in need of a point, and that's the wrong person to hit it to, as Wells records another.
And give her a kill / block. I called a kill because it looked like a nice set to her.
Yeah, that's right.
She put it down, found the open spot, didn't use a lot of velocity, just put it where they weren't.
And there's a nice one off the blockers by Onyx Lopez, ending that run.
Trying to catch the Chargers, anticipating blocking the third attack, but Lopez able to get it over on 2 and record her kill.
Hannah Scott to serve for the Lakers. Nice strong serve, dug up by Wells. Going to get it right back to her. She tips it across the net. The Lakers able to get it back and get it across. Now back to Vehorn. She can't get it across. So nice defensive possession there by the Lakers.
Made a nice play on the attack by Wells as she almost found pay dirt in the right front, but the Lakers kept it alive and forced the hitting error.
Scott with a nice serve. Quick ball across to Helmstetter. And dumped back on the Lakers side. Lopez will go on 2 and able to get it off of Vhorn for the kill.
Onyx Lopez has been very aggressive here. We saw her in a possession or so before go over on 2. Went over again here on 2. They saved it, and then on the bump, she went again on 2, attacked it herself.
Scott's serve will sail long. Watkins will check back in for the Chargers.
Tough break for the Lakers. You thought maybe build up a little bit of momentum. And then the long service there gives the ball and the point back to the Chargers.
Watkins struggled with her first serve last possession. Gets that one across. Castro hits that one deep. I think that's 2 or 3. She's hit very cleanly, but they have sailed deep.
Well, she probably has remembered a few times we have Wells and Vhorn on the other side, either blocking or definitely getting touches on your attacks. And that sometimes will play into a hitter's mind, knowing you got to be extra special to try to get it over, and sometimes it takes you away from what you're naturally doing.
Helmstetter's shot there sails out of bounds. 13-6 in favor of Edison on our First National Bank scoreboard here in set number 2. Lopez with the serve. Quick set over to Wells, dug up by Guerrero. Set over to Castro. Can't quite get the drop. Blocked at the net by the Lakers. Unable to get it back across. The point will go to Edison.
Faith Hensley, the setter, able to go on the attack, get it off the hands.
Wells, who went on,
yes.
Wells, who went on a big run serving now in the first set. As Helmstetter tries to get it across there, hits it deep. Timing a little off there for Edison. Wampler will check back in for the Lakers.
Be nice for the Lakers if Castro, again, can get some consecutive serves in this spot, this rotation. By doing so, scoring points at the same time, cut into the 7-point deficit.
Nice strong serve. Battle at the net by Hellworth and finally hit across by Metz. Edison back on the attack. Knocked over to Metz again as she knocks it off the block for the kill. Aaron Metz, freshman hitter from Jackson Center.
You see the attack there off of the Laker defender. And again, from Jackson Center, member of the state championship team from last season. Tigers rolling again this season. Undefeated.
Wampler able to get that one across to the Lakers and record the kill. As Scott will check back in. Guerrero back to serve for the Lakers. Looking to put a run together.
Gabby Guerrero, one of 3 girls from Arizona on the roster.
Sweeterman checked back in also for the Chargers, and right away, impact.
Yeah, instant offense, 4 kills in the first set.
And now they got their big front up on that front line with her, Vhorn, and Metz, all 3 in that front row.
Metz at 5'10", Vhorn at 6'1", and Sweeterman at 6'2". So definitely some vertical defense on the other side of the net in the blue jerseys.
Quick pass back to Metz, and she goes right to work and records another kill. So big rotation here for the Lakers, needing to get, call it their power offense, as that one lands right on the line. Ace for number 5, Faith Hensley.
Her second ace of set 2, and I thought when she left it go as well that it would carry long, and it just seemed to die and landed clearly in bounds.
She lays that one short. Ruhnkamp just able to get a handle on it. Lakers not able to get it across, and now the lead bumps up to 10. That'll be a quick timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching Wright State Laker Volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local Farm Mutual, my agent was able to cover everything. I call that progress.
Welcome back to Wright State Lake Campus. We're here at set number 2, and it's been well in hand from the beginning by Edison State as they lead 19-8.
Edison continues to attack well, and they also have been blocking well, making it very difficult for the Lakers to get anything started on offense, and right now own the 11-point lead.
There's a high serve from Hensley. Blocked at the net. Picked up though nicely by the Lakers and free ball across. Sweeterman at the net. He's going to get back set to Metz. Again, good defense by the Lakers. Going to have to free ball it across. Right up front to Hensley. Gets it over to Sweeterman. And just too much offense of that front line.
Not only are they attacking well, but they've also, Edison State has knocked down the number of mistakes they've made. Just 4 errors so far here compared to 9 that they committed in game 1. So they've cleaned things up, serving and ball handling, which has in turn made it more difficult for the Lakers. But that time Castro, just a nice top spin down ball, finds space in that Charger defense.
She figures she's hit enough of them deep,
out of bounds,
right? She took a little off from that one. Nicely played.
When Edison was really kind of backing up on their heels a bit.
And a good strong hit there from Metz. She's able to push the lead 21-9 for the Chargers. The serve by Metz, dug out by the Lakers, and hit across by Scott for the kill.
Scott now 2 kills in set number 2.
The Lakers in need of a big run here as they trail 21-10 on the First National Bank scoreboard. Bucher waiting to check in for Wampler. She'll go right to the service line.
Wegner's IGA have been servicing their community.
Dug up by Edison, right to Sweeterman. Big swing on that one. Nice block at the net, but he's able to still record the kill.
Lakers able to slow it down, but still Sweeterman's attack finds an opening in the defense. Her 3rd kill, 7 on the night.
Sweeterman serve, dives right at the last minute, and she'll take the ace. If I'm not mistaken, she was the one that started the big run initially for Edison beginning of this set. That one dug out by Ruencamp, set over to Castro. Castro blocked at the net, but it goes out of bounds.
2nd kill for Lucy Castro. Again, she's one of 3 girls listed on the roster from Arizona. Long trip to Ohio.
Scott's serve into the net. So
probably got used to all the Ohio State people going out
to
Tempe, Arizona for the national championship game and such here and there.
We can see a couple more of those. That'll be all right. That puts us at set point here with Watkins serving for the Chargers. Ruencamp trying to put a stop to it. Gets it over to Castro. Nice shot. Castro starting to get a little bit of a rhythm going here in the second. She's recorded back-to-back kills.
Good swings. Had a bit of a rut there where you said earlier in the match. Hit some out of bounds, but now 3 swings in a row that have all basically went for points, so she's on a bit of a string. Rhythm, unfortunately, her team just 1 point away from losing the set.
And there it is, recorded by Wells. The second set taken by the Chargers, 25-12. You're watching Wright State Laker Volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Wegner's IGA have been servicing their communities for more than 90 years, spanning 3 generations. Wegner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and a variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wegner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen.
Togi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Take your game day party to the next level with a new TV and Sonos sound system from Fowler's TV in St. Mary's. A Sonos sound system takes all the action into every room of your home and outdoors. Break your home into zones and control the content and level right from your phone or tablet, enabling you to enjoy the game, or not, with the touch of a finger. Add a security camera system connected to your TV from Fowler's, and never leave another friend stuck outside in the cold. Fowler's TV, taking game day to the next level.
Welcome back to Wright State Lake Campus as we get set for the third set. The first two taken by the Edison State Chargers.
Well, Edison played a much better second game and cut down on the errors. They only committed 4 errors in the set, recorded 13 kills. For Wright State, they actually attacked better. They recorded 8 kills in that set, but still committed 8 errors. So although the offense got better, the errors still too high, and that helped the Chargers prevail with a 25-12 win.
Yeah, Lakers looking to change things around here in the third. The Lakers start off the same way. That first kill by Samantha Vehorn gets them on the board and sends Aaron Metz back to serve. A little miscommunication there. Ball just tracked down by the Lakers. Passed over to Sweeterman. She takes it through the double block for a kill.
Lakers able to get a touch, but Sweeterman too strong. Another nice set by Faith Hensley out of Wapak.
Metz with the serve. Ruenkamp. And Scott will get it across. Quickly picked up and free balled way to the back corner. There's Ruenkamp from the 10-foot line. She'll knock it deep as well. Vehorn bumps it across and wide and out of bounds. A nice defense that time by the Lakers. Put a little more placement in their shots, if you will.
Yeah, I believe it was Ruenkamp. She went to the deepest part of the court. She came from near side, went way to the back corner. If it wouldn't have been touched, it would have dropped in the corner. But defense good, forced Edison State into the hitting error.
Officials ready to go. Wampler back to serve for the Lakers. Short serve dug up by Wells. Passed back to her. She gets it across the blockers. Nice save by Ruenkamp. Wells will go again. Again, nicely saved. We're going to have a double hit called against the Lakers, though, in the last one.
Scott just not in good position on the line drive, kind of self-defense reaction, and gets called for the illegal contact.
Sweeterman to serve. Back to Castro. Blocked at the net by Wells and Vehorn. That one tipped across. Helmstead blocked at the net by Scott. Oh, nice over the back shot there by Wells. Looked like she was doing a reverse layup in basketball. Tipped it home.
Good court awareness by Brianna Wells, and like you said, difficult to defend.
Sweeterman will serve again. Ruenkamp with the dig. Passed over to Castro. Gets it across the blockers that time, but dug out by the Lakers. Helmstetter. And now Lopez will bump it across. Helmstetter with the offhand there. Passed over to Castro. Trying to get across the blockers. Knocked back on the Lakers side again. Both these teams defensively doing a nice job. And that one tipped out of bounds off of Vehorn. Lakers with a good rally there for the point.
An extended volley there by both teams. And Vehorn, her attack, right idea, but it just goes out of bounds. Break for the Lakers.
Hannah Scott back to serve. Just clears the net. Quick pass up the front for Wells. She can't get that one across. First time we've said this in a while. It's back-to-back points for the Lakers by Hannah Scott, looking to add to it. And a good, strong serve will do just that. And we're even now at 4 here in set number 3. Scott, again, strong serve, dug up nicely there by Edison, and a strong hit by Vhorn. Takes care of that run.
Good timing by number 14, Sammy Vhorn, to take another look at it. Now that right front position used the far side of the court to record her second kill of game number 3.
There's a good pass up front to Hellworth. She bumps it deep, and Chargers are able to track it down. Going on 2 is Lopez and able to get the kill.
Lopez has been creative tonight. We've talked about that, mentioned that a couple times with her play at the net. And that time Lopez records the kill. Actually her 4th kill of the night, and probably 3 of them have come almost by when she's been a setter.
So Lopez back to serve, dug up by Metz. Passed over to Helmstead. A good height on that jump, but ball sails on her deep and out of bounds.
Definitely a lot of hang time for number 10, but timing just off a bit.
The first lead the Lakers have had, I think, all night, maybe early in the first set.
They were up 5-4 here, now 6-5, but yes, I thought the same thing. It's probably the first of the night this deep into the game, although we're early, but they've played even and then just let some big strings of offense go for the Edison State Chargers.
Nice block there by Hellworth. Lakers free ball across. Good chance for the Lakers here. Molly Burning with the set. Going to get called for a double hit. She just checked into the ball game. Even at 6 here in the third set on our First National Bank scoreboard. Wells back to serve. Dug up by Bucher. Too far, though, and that is hammered home by Metz.
Metz says thank you on the overpass. Turned out to be a beautiful set for number 13, Erin Metz. And again, she did a nice job not overreacting, waiting for it to get to her, and she records the kill.
Little miscommunication there on the Lakers side as Wells records the ace. So Wells back to serve, now on top 8-6 of the Chargers. Served short there. And with the running one-hander, Metz hits it down the line for another kill.
We talked about a string of offense or run of points. The Chargers are doing that again right now. It starts right now with Wells' serve. It's been very difficult for the Lakers to get on offense, and it's resulted in a lot of Charger points.
Yeah, as you mentioned, her serve has really rattled the Lakers, and the timing just not there. They'll take a quick timeout. We'll keep it right here. I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's action. Elmwood Assisted Living, Sweeterman's Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Keyhole Pizza, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, NKTelco, German Farmers Insurance, Wagner's IGA, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Fowler's TV, Wilson Health, Orthopedic Associates of Southwest Ohio, 21st Century Kitchens, and Grand Lake Health Systems. Thanks for all those wonderful sponsors. Jeff, as we mentioned, it was 5-4, 6-5, both in favor of the Lakers.
5 unanswered now for the Chargers.
That's right.
And again, it's number 16 back here, Brianna Wells. She's had her hand in it with the serving. And then the offense, when the Lakers have been able to get it across without much of an aggressive attack, have done their job getting good offensive rhythm and scoring some points for the Chargers.
The Lakers able to get that one across. Metz with the running one-hander blocked by Hellworth at the net. Lakers able to track it down. Booker going to have to free ball it over, and she does. Both teams struggling to get something going. Good chance here for the Lakers. Tough pass to Lopez. Castro not able to get it across. Looked like they were going to have a chance there to set one up, and just still not quite in time.
The Lakers just haven't got a lot of, like I said, hard or aggressive attacks. It's been some free balls, if you will, which makes it easier for the Chargers to get an offense. Now here's a chance the Lakers can go to work.
They bump it across on 2 instead. Helmstead with a running one-hander, and then she'll just take care of it at the net. Casey Helmstead, a one-person wrecking crew.
She was very active, and at 5 feet 10 inches, again, the overpass, she had to wait, basically blocked it down. 7 unanswered points for the Chargers.
Wells serve dug up by Ellsworth. On the attack is Castro. She gets the top of the net and it sails out of bounds. And the run for the Chargers then Wells continues as they now lead 13-6. Booker with the dig. Quick pass to Castro, blocked at the net and free ball across. Another chance here for the Lakers. Tough pass back to Castro. She gets it across. Pushed up front and bumped to the deep corner by Lopez. Helmstead on the attack is too wide and out of bounds, so a break there for the Lakers. They were a little bit out of sync again.
Needed something and got a break. That breaks a string of 8 in a row points for the Chargers. The Lakers will see once now they can, again, climb back into this. They were ahead at one time, 6-5.
Castro, nice serve, dug up by Wells. Pass across to Metz with the running one-hander will record the kill.
Metz with the kill. Allie Watkins with the assist.
Hughes will check in for the Lakers. So on Lakers side, you have Burning, Lopez, Hellworth, Wampler, Guerrero, and Hughes. And that's Potts with the serve. Good effort there by Lakers, about 4 hits. We'll score it for the Chargers. Potts serve dug up by Guerrero. Knocked over to Wampler. Miss hit, dug up though by Edison, and Hellworth with the block at the net off of Sweeterman's hit.
Cammie Hellworth up there by herself. Able to get a nice termination block. Her teammates around here got a little out of sorts on which side it should be on, so she went up by herself, and right place, right time for the 6-foot middle blocker to get the point for the Lakers.
Guerrero serve, dug up nicely, passed over to Sweeterman. Hughes able to get her hands on him, but that's about it. Another strong shot from Sweeterman.
Another big wind-up, long wingspan by Denise Sweeterman. Her second kill of set 3. 9 kills on the night for Sweeterman.
Hensley with the serve, 16-8 here in set number 3. If you're just joining us, the Edison State Chargers have won the first 2 sets. I'm Greg Burning, my partner Jeff Henchen. Nice block there by the Lakers. Vehorn back on the attack, dug out by Guerrero. Deep push to the far corner, picked up and bumped across, and Scott with the right idea there, got too much on it. Point for the Chargers. Hensley serve, dug up by Hughes. Set over to Scott, and again, deep.
Again, it's been a pretty good front line for Edison State, which has put some good touches on the Lakers' attack, so it makes the hitters, wary of that as they go up to swing.
There's a nice response by Hannah Scott.
Her first kill of the set, and recognizing no defender was there to block, allowed her to go right at it, bring it down in bounds this time.
Emily Ruenkamp will check back in for the Lakers, trailing 18-9 here in the third set. Dug up past this Sweeterman. Lakers with a chance to get it back to Scott. She blocked at the net and bumped across. Wampler blocked at the net, but able to get it to home and get the kill.
Brooklyn Wampler, her second kill of the night. She played her high school volleyball at Ansonia. And again, hit it this time. Sometimes you hit it in the hands, it'll still drop. She was able to get the kill.
Couple tips there by Edison, gets it across. Not the most traditional kill there as well, but
Metz will take it, her fourth kill of set number 3.
Now send Metz back to serve, and she'll serve up an ace. She pushes the lead to 10 at 20-10 here in set number 3. Metz, another strong serve, dug up nicely by Ruenkamp. Free ball across by Hughes. Going on 2 as Helmstead's shot is deep.
6th hitting error against the Chargers here in set number 3. They only had 3 last game, so their attacking's been a little off, but they've still played well enough defensively to have a 9-point cushion.
Wampler, nice serve there off the tape. Pass knocked over to Guerrero, a little miscommunication, and the Lakers able to get it across. Hensley with the pass over to Vhorn as she rips it down the line. You can definitely tell the communication on both sides of the floor. It's been pretty solid for Edison most of the night. Lakers have really struggled. First pass has been an issue. They've just struggled to really get into their offense. Like you said, to give credit to their defensive front, it makes it tough when you're that formidable up front. Nice defense there off the double block. Castro able to get it across. Chargers, Vhorn again. Guerrero with a nice dig. Looking for one here. Castro dumping it. Can't quite get it to go. Helmstead will knock it deep. Tracked down by Guerrero. Castro again. That one is well deep. Again, looking for that big block up front. Nobody there. Instead, it sails out of bounds. Sweeterman with that soft floater. Blocked at the net as Helmstead was waiting on that one. And Metz just punches it across. Castro blocked at the net. Hensley over to Wells. Gets through the double block for the kill.
Second kill for Wells. Had an awkward situation there. A few plays at the net. Both teams keeping it alive, and Wells, the conventional attack for the point, the 23rd of set 3.
Quick timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. You're watching Wright State Laker Volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it Caring Without Limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Set number 3, been all Edison, much like the first 2, as they lead 23-11.
Again, they've been able to put together some consecutive serves. It may sound pretty easy, but that's the name of the game. You gotta put strings of offense together with every serve being a point.
Sweeterman serve picked up by Wampler. Pass over to Scott. Dug out by the Lakers, or I'm sorry, the Chargers, and able to bump it across for the kill as Wells. That'll put us at match point. And Sweeterman has been busy back there at the service line tonight. Nice and easy floater. Lopez will knock it across and out of bounds, and that'll do it for set number 3, taken by the Chargers. We'll take a quick break and be back with our post-game wrap-up. You're watching Wright State Laker Volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
I happened to pivot wrong and hurt my knee. I ended up tearing my ACL. It hit me pretty hard because I love playing lacrosse. I met my surgeon and he made me feel confident about being able to get back into playing lacrosse. They always just took such good care of me, and they really were confident in what they were doing, which made me feel confident that I would be able to get back to playing lacrosse.
At 21st Century Kitchens, we know that every home has a style to go with it. From first-time homebuyers, to families with the pitter-patter of little feet, to teenagers taking over the kitchen, 21st Century has what you want, customizing the style, layout, and price point to fit your budget. Kitchens by Craftmade and quality cabinets, countertops by Wilson Art and Cambria, along with availability of granite, marble, and wood.
See what's in store behind the yellow door for your 21st Century Kitchen.
At Grand Lake Health, we offer urgent care services within Joint Township District Memorial Hospital. Upon arrival, each patient is greeted and healthcare professionals assess the level of care required. Urgent care services extend your access to quality health care, complete for non-life-threatening problems. Our state-of-the-art facility and host of diagnostic and treatment options allow you to receive the treatment you deserve in a timely and courteous way. Grand Lake Health Systems, the highest quality health care for you and your family.
Welcome back to Wright State Lake Campus as the Edison State Chargers are victorious over the Lakers in 3. Here with our post-game stats is Jeff Henchen.
Well, the Chargers come in and just do what they had to do offensively. That's be aggressive at the net. They were on offense. They came away with 34 kills, whereas the Lakers committed or earned just 14 kills. So a 20-point difference right there with attack, and also the number of errors committed by each team. The Lakers committed 28 errors, whether that was hitting errors, serving errors, or ball handling errors. Edison State just 19. So both those key stats right there, one of the reasons why Edison State coming in here tonight in Salina, winning 3 games to 0. Leading attacker for the match was Denise Sweeterman. She led all attackers with 9 kills, 8 from Erin Metz, 8 from Brianna Wells, and Sammy Vehorn, 5 for the Chargers. For Wright State, they had 3 girls with 4 kills each. Hannah Scott, Onyx Lopez, and also Lucy Castro recording 4 kills each to lead the Lakers, but just not enough. As we talked about it in pregame, Greg, the size of Edison State, whether it was attacking and or blocking that net, just too much for the Lakers to overcome. And it showed as the match wore on, Edison just became more aggressive, and Wright State could not find an answer.
Yeah, they really just, like you said, they controlled the net the whole time, and it was real obvious when you watched. I mean, they just handled everything up there, and even if they did get through a block or two, being the Lakers, Edison was right there playing good defense, and just Wright State really just did not have an answer for them.
Couldn't get into rhythm, couldn't get good consecutive offense.
They will fall to 1-12 on the season, and the Edison State Chargers will go to 6-10. So that'll do it for us here tonight. Thanks for watching. I'd like to thank our producer, Isaac Sell, our assistant producer, Susie Quellhorst, our camera people, Bryce Hamrick and Dennis Henchen, my partner, Jeff Henchen. I'm Greg Burning. Thanks for watching and have a great evening.